Hi friends, welcome back to 1000 questions and answer series. First question, the memory we merely remember as long as it is in our eyes, casting an image in our retina is sensory memory, iconic memory, episodic memory, semantic memory. The answer is sensory memory. Next question, the memory for the image lasts in our eyes for only about 1/6th of a second, 1/5th of a second, 1/10th of a second, 1/9th of a second. The answer is 1/5th of a second. Next question, a popular example of short-term memory is rumor, storytelling, poem recitation, immediate memory span. Answer is immediate memory span. Next question, what we remember for long is called long-term memory, short-term memory, amnesia, qualitative memory. And the answer is long-term memory. Next question, long-term memory has a more or less enduring impression in the body, glands, brain, spinal cord. Answer is brain. Next question, if you know the multiplication tables by heart, it would be difficult to forget them overnight. This is a bright example of long-term memory, short-term memory, rote learning, episodic memory. It's an example of long-term memory. As it has been noticed, the study techniques are survey, question, read, recite and review, which is abbreviated to SPQR, SQPR, SQ3R, SQ2R. It's SQ3R method. Next question, learning, retention, recall and recognition are said to constitute intelligence, memory, intuition, imagination. It's 4 factors of memory. Next question, nonsense materials are difficult to learn because they can't be easily associated with one another. They can be associated with one another. They are unknown materials. They are not connected with our daily life. Answer is they can't be easily associated with one another. Next question, remembering is the organization of materials in the context of present experience, future experience, past experience, both present and future experience. Answer is past experience. Next question, in comparison with recall, recognition is supposed to be relatively free from iconic image, retrieval problems, primary effects, serial position effect. Answer is retrieval problems. Next question, short-term remembering is based on episodic memory, activity traces, semantic memory, past experience. Answer is activity traces. Next question, the more an item is rehearsed, the more likely it is to become a part of short-term memory, long-term memory, retention, free recall. It's long-term memory. Next question. It is undoubtedly a common experience that we recall superbly things in which we are personally involved, we are not personally involved, we invite certain criticisms, we are involved as a group. The answer is we are personally involved. Woodwards always considered disuse or absence of practice or rehearsal as a prerequisite of forgetting, memory, learning, reminiscence. Answer is forgetting. Next question. Immediate memory up to a few minutes is adversely affected by aesthesia, aphonia, anoxia, amnesia. The answer is anoxia. Memories of specific things that have happened to a person, reminiscence, is called semantic memory, elaborative rehearsal, maintenance rehearsal, episodic memory. It is episodic memory related to personal experiences. Sound of words is generally coded in sensory memory, visual memory, long-term memory, short-term memory. And the answer is short-term memory. Amnesia is considered to be an extreme case of regression, rationalization, displacement, repression. The answer is repression. Next question. Complete loss of memory is otherwise known as aesthesia, amnesia, aphonia, and mental retardation. Answer is amnesia. Which among the following is not a component of structural theory of mind? Superego, it, unconsciousness, and ego. Unconsciousness is the answer. Next question. Who is the founder of behaviorism? Jean Piaget, Carl Rogers, John B. Watson, Abraham Maslow. Carl A. Rogers is the answer. Jean Piaget is considered to be a major contributor in humanistic psychology, behaviorism, cognitive psychology, positive psychology. Answer is cognitive psychology. Next question. Classical conditioning is propagated by B.F. Skinner, Ivan Pavlov, Jean B. Watson, Carl Rogers. Answer is Ivan Pavlov. Next question. Any behavior which is rewarded is more likely to repeat. This idea belongs to operant conditioning, classical conditioning, reasoning, dialecticism. It's operant conditioning. School of psychology which emphasized whole as greater than its parts. Humanistic psychology, behaviorism, holism, gestalt psychology. Answer is gestalt psychology. Next question. Dialectism was propagated by Aristotle, Hippocrates, Socrates, Plato. And the answer is Socrates. Who is known as the father of modern philosophy? Plato, Aristotle, René Descartes, Carl Rogers. Answer is René Descartes. Next question. Plato propagated the concept that knowledge comes through proper reasoning. That concept is termed as nativism, rationalism, empiricism, dialecticism. It's rationalism. Next question. Which among the following is considered to be the first school of psychology? Functionalism, behaviorism, cognitivism, structuralism. Answer is structuralism. Next question. Major contributor of functionalism: Wilhelm Wundt, Christian Wolff, Rudolf Cochlear, William James. Answer is William James. School of thought which is used analytical introspection as method for study of conscious experiences: structuralism, functionalism, dualism, behaviorism. And the answer is structuralism. Next question. According to structuralism, following major concepts are said to be components of consciousness except images, sensations, psychic energy, feelings. The except one is psychic energy. Next question. Who is the author of Interpretation of Dreams? William James, Aristotle, Vivekananda, Sigmund Freud. Father of dream analysis is Sigmund Freud. Next question. Learning takes place in a social context through individual observations. This idea was propagated by Fichte, Carl Rogers, Albert Bandura, William James. It's Albert Bandura. Next question. Conditions in ancestral part have shaped current behavioral pattern. This idea belongs to which school of psychology? Humanistic psychology, social learning school, Gestalt psychology, evolutionary psychology. Answer is evolutionary psychology. Next question. The famous book Social Learning Theory 1977 was published by Jean B. Watson, Albert Bandura, Dougal, J.R. Cantor. It's published by Albert Bandura. Next question. Who viewed the human behavior can be easily understood as a function of reciprocal interaction of behavioral, cognitive and environmental determinants? Albert Bandura, McDougall, C.G. Jung, J.P. Watson. Albert Bandura. Recognizing is remembering something in its presence, whereas recalling is recognizing in its presence, remembering in its absence, reconstructing in its presence, relearning in its absence. It's remembering it in its absence. Next question. Who coined the term psychology? Rudolf Kochel, Wilhelm Wundt, Sigmund Freud, Rene Descartes, none of this. And the answer is Rudolf Kochel, Wilhelm Wundt in 1590. 1590. Next question. Word psychology is derived from the language French, Latin, Greek, German. And the answer is Greek word. Next question. First psychology laboratory was set up in which university of Germany? Leipzig, Oxford, Cambridge, Manhattan. It's Leipzig. Next question. The concept of body-mind dualism was propagated by Sigmund Freud, Rudolf Kochel, Hippocrates, Aristotle. Answer is Hippocrates. Father of scientific psychology is William James, Wilhelm Wundt, Rudolf Kochel, Sigmund Freud. Answer is Wilhelm Wundt. Father of psychology, father of scientific psychology is Wilhelm Wundt. Who quoted psychology as science of sciences? Rene Descartes, Vivekananda, Winston Churchill, Aristotle. Answer is Vivekananda. The method of teaching by asking questions is termed as empiricism, rationalism, dialecticism, reasoning. It's dialecticism. Next question. Which school of thought thought that human beings are unique and are capable of attaining their full potential on the go? Gestalt psychology, humanistic psychology, positive psychology, functionalism. And the answer is humanistic psychology. Next question. Free association was widely used by Carl Rogers, Eric Berne, Sigmund Freud, Skinner. It's used by Sigmund Freud. Next question. The retrieval of what has been stored in memory is called recognition, recall, relearning, reconstruction. And the answer is recall. Next question. Just going over and what is to be remembered is called elaborative rehearsal, maintenance rehearsal, level of processing, semantic memory theory. And the answer is maintenance rehearsal. Thank you everyone. Detailed classes are available in our channel. And thank you to everyone.